Today's video is sponsored by Gilded Destiny, which is an upcoming grand strategy game set during the Industrial Revolution of the 19th century. The game lets you manage any country across the course of the century with in-depth and immersive simulations of population and production systems. It has a 3D globe with 1.6 million hex tiles, allowing you direct control over the positioning of units and placement of buildings. It's also highly moddable from the start without needing to code. The team at Aquila Interactive has announced an upcoming crowdfunding campaign for Gilded Destiny on Kickstarter. There's several rewards and stretch goals such as extended event chains and cosmetic enhancements. Alpha access will be available to supporters at a later point, and there's also some cool alt history merch available at certain tiers. Check out the link below to Gilded Destiny's crowdfunding page to follow the campaign, and be sure to wishlist Gilded Destiny on Steam. A while back with the Domination DLC, the Japanese islands received some massive flavor and some massive buffs, making Japan, once unified, one of the best playing toll nations out there, and that's what we're going to be going for here. We're going to unify Japan. We're actually going to speedrun that as Shimazu out of all nations, one of the smallest nations, but with one of the best idea sets and map colors, I would say. We got infantry compatibility, army tradition decay, morale of armies, production efficiency, discipline, fire damage, trade steering, and tech cost. It's literally better than the Oda ideas, in my opinion, when it comes to military, making Shimazu the strongest daimyo to unify if you want to have a really good military Japan afterwards. So in this first bit, we're going to do the unification, and once we get 6,800 likes and maybe say 20 comments saying I love Japan for no reason whatsoever, then we're going to do the second bit where we will be playing extremely toll as the Japanese nation. What really makes Shimazu so beautiful, aside from the national ideas, is the fact that it does start with one core on Hyuga, which is not too big, it's not too bad, but you know, it's better than nothing, right? It allows us to get a little bit of extra initial power base compared to Oda, which doesn't have that. Now, that being said, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna focus on our admin advisors, or better yet, admin power, because we need a lot of admin points to core up the Japanese islands. We're also gonna give the +1 mana privilege for all 3 of the estates, and we're gonna be seizing crownlands. We're not summoning the diet because we want to keep as low as possible our influence. We will be expanding super quick in the Japanese islands, and a byproduct of that expansion is the fact that we're going to be getting a lot of crownlands very early on. We're also going to be recruiting the free company in our only province. We can also have the samurai units that have 5 discipline, less morale damage inflicted, but they cost 50% more to reinforce, which doesn't make them viable until we finish the unification of Japan. That's why we're going to focus on getting the samurai units after we've unified the Japanese islands, when we start actually building up toll and building up our nation from the inside, right? Fixing the issues that we're going to have from having had super quickly expanded, because most of our country is going to have a lot of autonomy problems when that happens and so on. Now, it's likely that these nations will not get any alliances at the beginning, or it's also likely that they will get massive alliance sets. It's up to you how many times you want to restart. It is not going to be an easy start, that is for sure. He's got to also go ahead and make our leader a general. He is average as fuck. Fine, better than nothing, I guess, right? All right, so we have a little bit of an issue. Ito allied Yamana, which is allied to half of freaking Japan, and Kikuchi allied Ouchi, which is a really strong nation as well. So that pretty much sucks, bro. That actually sucks. How about Shoni? Shoni's allied to Seoul. That pretty much happens every run. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get some rivals here. I'm gonna get Otomo, which has no allies for the time being. I'm also gonna get Kikuchi, of course, and I'm gonna be getting as my third rival Shoni. Now I have to be careful because this might make Shoni ally Otomo if they're not rival to each other, and they're not rival to each other. Oof. Yeah, fingers crossed we get a little bit of better RNG by the 11th of December. Depending on what alliances are formed here, we might attack either Otomo or Kikuchi, and Ouchi as consequence. All right, so Otomo allied So, another one of my rivals. They didn't ally Shoni, even though Shoni is also allied to So. So I'm guessing they might ally each other and might make a triarchy or something. But that being said, Kikuchi here is probably the easiest target. Kikuchi and Ouchi. Problem is that they do have more ships than me, so I'm gonna have to somehow build more ships whilst I'm sieging down their provinces. So let's go ahead and attack them. Booyah Shnokos. What the fuck is that? Why do they have their units here? I didn't even notice them having the units here. What the hell? They got a 9, bro? What? Oh, come on. All right, that was a stack wipe because we had 3 times more troops than them still. And we're gonna need to start building a few ships now to be able to cross onto the other side. At least 2 galleys valleys. I'm gonna build them one by one so I don't completely collapse my economy here. And let's see what's going on here. We're gonna try and rush their units, but we're likely not gonna be able to catch up to them. We're just gonna have to come back and siege down Higo. Oh no, I'm wrong. We did manage to catch up to them. All right, so fingers crossed we win that battle. Come on, come on, come on. Give me some good dice rolls. Give me the dice roll. Okay, they did. All right, perfect. They're retreating into their province. That is bad. Okay, well, screw it. I'm just gonna siege down Higo in that case. No choice about it. And then afterwards, I can siege down Chikuzen. Never give this a state statutory, by the way. This is a literal bait of a freaking privilege. I'm gonna be improving relations with the shogun in Ashikaga and Kyoto, and I'm gonna be trying to get some claims, I guess. Not gonna make much of a difference, just 10% reduction. But getting a claim on provinces does mean you get 10% cheaper core creation costs on that particular province. So who would we do that for? Maybe Shoni. Yeah, maybe Shoni. I also did not get any alliances, but I could get an alliance with Hosokawa, apparently. They love me over there. I might get that alliance for the next war against the Yamana and Ito. So I can give, well, I'm not gonna give him anything. I'm gonna take as much as possible for myself. All right, looks like the Shoni have declared war on Kikuchi, so I'm going to keep my units over here, and with the Shoni units I'm going to be able to siege this down if they're going to help out, and with the other army I'm going to siege down the Ouchi province, or if they're helping me out in Ouchi, that works as well for me. Whatever the case, glad to see that we have a common enemy here, right? At least temporarily. I love the early part of the campaign in Japan. Like, everybody's fighting everybody. It's such a freaking mess, and it can go either way. Like, it could be really good or really bad. RNG is just so freaking RNG, extra RNG when you're fighting in the Japanese islands. I really have nothing to do until this fortification here finishes sieging, so it's just a matter of waiting, really. Hey, check it out, 28%. It fell at 28. That is delicious, my friends. Delicious. Okay, these guys are gonna help me out with sieging that down. Oh, Tokugawa. Okay, thank God. I thought it's Shoni. The flag is kind of similar to Shoni, so I'm positively surprised that it's not Shoni. Let's just keep it as that, right? We're gonna need to use our fleet, so let's get an admiral. Fingers crossed for some decent dice rolls, and hopefully Shoni's gonna help us out here, because we are fighting the same enemies after all, right? Come on, Shoni. Come on, brother. Come on. You know you wanna help me out. Help me out. They don't want to help me out, scumbags. The main goal is to get over here so we can actually start sieging the province of Suo, though. Okay, okay. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, baby. We got the fortification down in Suo. Suo. Oh, oh. I guess you could say they're gonna be Suo-king these balls down, eh? Yep, that's a pretty bad joke right there. That's probably one of the worst ones on the channel so far. That's really saying something, actually. Another nation declared war on Kikuchi. Okay, everybody trying to jump in on the Kikuchi train, apparently. Holy shit, even Ito declared on Kikuchi. Come on, guys. Give them a break, okay? They've been going through a lot right now. What the hell, man? Dude, I swear, that fortification fell at 7%. What? Oh my God. Ludi, show the hack! Quickly! Show the hack! Schmagadubus! Oh no! I input Schmagadubus wrong. No, now the world is ending. Okay, so why are they not piecing out? Because we got to figure out. Okay, we got to destroy that fleet, and I think we captured some ships from it. Still not giving up. Oh, it's because we haven't finished sieging the capital of freaking Kikuchi. After we've gotten this down, though, the great part is that we're gonna have significantly more lands, and we can also start expanding it to Yamana, into Hosokawa, or maybe Amago if Amago takes this province. Let's see. Amago, I think, has better alliance sets, doesn't it? It does. Only Ando. That is great, because if we manage to go to war with Ando as well, we can start expanding both from the north and from the south at the same time, which would be optimal. And a mere 713 days to take this out. Amazing. Let's go ahead and get these guys now. Nobody gives a schnaps about us annexing them, as it should be. And we're gonna need to wipe out those rebels, of course. I'm gonna set this guy in charge of the army, and let's do the same here. Fullius annexation. Should we wait? We should. Maybe we can capture some ships. We didn't capture anything, but still, whatever, bro. Better than nothing, okay? Look at that, boys. Look at that. We went from one small province minor to a 4 small province minor, which is a massive improvement, okay? Let's go ahead and make Ito our rival as well now. And let's wipe out the army of Ouchi, which became separatist. All right, so let's see what alliance set we can attack next. Ito allied with Shoni as well, which really sucks balls. But Yamana actually is not joining on this, because Yamana's occupied. Huh. Is anyone helping? Everybody's helping Yamana. Okay, let's go over here in that case. We might just attack these guys and Shoni, but not co-belligerate Shoni. Still take their stuff, but not co-belligerate them, because then we have to fight So. And we don't have the ships, do we, to land in So. So has how many? They've got 5 ships. I have 7. But we'd have to fight another 6 from Shoni and another 5 from Ito. So that would not be enough. So yeah, I'm just going to do this. Let's go ahead and core up stuff first and foremost. And we're going to be attacking Shoni and Ito. How about you guys? You're allied to So as well. But I kind of want to do a humiliation war against these boyos so I can get some mana points from that. Can we also take a moment to appreciate how now we've got 18 ducat loans rather than 4 ducats. That's a pretty significant improvement right there. Also, we went up to 20% crownlands from 5%. So I'm gonna be able to sell crownlands. I'm not gonna do it just yet though. I want to wait until I can actually get more money from the crownlands than just 31 ducats. Oh my freaking dude. Are you shitting me right now? We were asked to commit seppuku and we did. Right when we you know, had to do that freaking battle and snaps, bro. Oh my god, what's going on now? 245 Regency, 342, 343 air. In 1 year you come stage. Okay, that's fine. That's really bad though. Freaking Ashikaga, you suck balls, bro. Oh, that makes it all better, Ashikaga. Asked me to kill my leader, lose 1 stability, and now it's fine because you send me a gift. How about you go F yourself, huh? How's that sound? Does that sound good to you, brother? Because you can go really F yourself. Scumbags. Actual freaking scumbags, man. All right, well, we're gonna chase these guys down, hopefully wipe them out here in Ito. Then we're gonna have to figure out how we're gonna siege stuff down because we don't have enough units to siege everything down. We're gonna need to keep split these guys up for a second and then recruit some more units in Satsuma and send units to start sieging both of these down. Oh, Otomo just declared on Shoni. All right, that's gonna be a help. We've got this the control of the siege, so that means Otomo is essentially just helping us siege this a little bit faster now. Come on, give me some of them juicy ships. I need to capture them all. I didn't capture a single one. Come on. Really, man? Not even one, bro. Hey, new leader in charge. Who this? It's Totsumoku. What's his name? It's Tatsuhisa Shimazu. Hell yeah, brother. Oh, hello there. Otomo lost their alliance. They're gonna get schnapple duped as consequence. We're gonna need to maybe try again and get some chips though. Or at the very least, blockade this so we take the fortification a little bit faster. Oh my god, we captured 2 freaking enemy ships. That is amazing. We went up to 9 ships already. How far is that over our force limit? Not too bad, actually. It's actually acceptable. I don't want to go there. Actually, I'm gonna go back to the Seto Inland Sea to take this fort maybe in the next tick. And as expected, we got it in the next tick. Amazing. Now we can go in here. We're gonna piece out these bad boys first. We're gonna start getting a little bit of aggressive expansion, so we might have a coalition that will start forming, but it's not the end of the world. We're gonna be attacking these guys as soon as we get the units there, so we take them by surprise, and as such maybe we can stack wipe them and then just take the entirety of Kyushu. This is, not gonna lie, pretty good. We are just 4 years in the campaign and we've essentially pretty much captured the Kyushu island, so we have our power base and we have a foothold in Honshu, the main island, from which we can start expanding after we've cored all of this and we have a little bit of our power base established. So let's go Sengoku Jidai. Skippity boo, skippity bay. Fuck you, man. Come on. He actually killed my... Bro, what the hell's wrong with you scumbags? Actually, bro, I hate this guy. I freaking hate Ashikaga. I actually hate him. All right, let's go ahead and do this. Well, actually, we can do it on the 1st of January, so we don't have any nations that would actually form a coalition afterwards. We're also getting a claim on So, because So doesn't have any alliances right now. They backstabbed their Amago ally, so they're not really wanted around here anymore. You know what I'm saying? Check it out. They are scumbag pirates right now. The pirate daimyo of So, and as such, nobody likes, because, you know, people tend not to like pirates because they do pirate stuff. It's not necessarily nice. Not like in the movies, it's not, okay? Oh, that was a great tick. We cracked the walls and we went up to 14 freak... The one campaign in which I need to have admin points is the one in which I keep getting events to lower my stab. Freaking Shogun wants to murder me twice. Come on, man. Not now. This is the one, boys. This is the one. 42% is going to be it. Hold on a second. A new consort. Until the end of the game. Yeah, sure, I guess. Anyone realize that Bungo sounds like an Australian name? It's a province of Bungo in Japan. Okay, bro. Okay. I all of a sudden feel like I want to do a boomerang. Just saying. All right, there you go. Kyushu is ours, boys, within just the first few years. So now we can start properly expanding like crazy. You can also get new rivals. So we're going to go for So, of course, Yamana, and Hosokawa. Basically the ones that we're able to. And it seems like my neighbors have finished their war. And I can now declare Sengoku Jidai on these bad boys here. Ooh, Ando, I couldn't co-belligerate because they are allied to Utsunomiya, though. Okay, that changes things a little bit. They only have 3,000 units, though. These guys, if I was to attack, they have 7,000, and their allies Hatakeyama have another 3,000. That's a pretty tough decision. If I do take Hosokawa, though, that is going to be 5 provinces, and they're pretty high development provinces too, plus the entire island here of was it Shikoku or something? What would you guys do in my shoes here? Would you go for the easy war against Amago, or would you go for the war against Hosokawa for the big prize? You know what else I'm going to do? Actually, I'm going to make a save here, and I'm going to post this on my Patreon if you guys want to check it out for yourself, so that you know you can actually continue from here yourself to see how you do different compared to my particular run, and based on your choices, of course. Let's go ahead and actually sell some of these titles. We need the money, desperately need the money, and we might even get some mercenaries. We might need the mercenaries. The Shikoku Yojimbo is pretty good. They have a 2 siege general, but these guys, the Kyushu Wuku, have 4 shock, so both are really good actually. I might replace the free company with one of them whenever I lose a few more battles and their manpower pool has been completely drained. I'm gonna make my attack now. I'm gonna be attacking Hosokawa so I can properly expand faster rather than slower, you know, but that means I need to make sure that my fleets don't get completely raffle stomped. So I'm gonna try and have naval supremacy over here and try and bait units onto the island of Shikoku and kill them off in there if possible. Go with the Sengoku. And can we co-belligerate Hatakeyama? We cannot, because that would bring in Oda and a few other bad boys. So we're just gonna have to white piece them or just take some money from them, I guess. That would be the main thing we can do. Let's go for Aki. Let's go and try and get the naval supremacy as well. Oh, we have the moral guidance and the age of turmoil. So now, what are we gonna decide? We're gonna go towards being a more open or isolationist nation. So right now we have selected integration or selective integration, which means we have construction cost reduction and promote cultures reduction. We could also go for dev cost minus 10% if we go for closed doors, which is kind of what I want since we're going to be playing toll. So maybe we're going to go for the isolationist outcome. Yeah, I think that might be the one we go for here. All right, we managed to destroy one of their galleys, but we're going to back out so we don't lose our entire freaking fleet here. All right, so I managed to bait these bastards into my island in Kyushu. So because I have the provinces here and I have the sea tile access, they're stuck there until I actually let them come back in, because I'm going to get the province of Iyo as well as I will have the province of Suo. So their entire army is stuck. It means I can just easily siege down their provinces and piece them out. This is by far the easiest war ever in this campaign as consequence. Trade efficiency and global trade power. Don't mind if I do, sir. Let's go ahead and see if we can piece out Hatakeyama by sieging down this province and starting to siege the capital. Also, we just got expand the Koka, which means we got +1 legitimacy and prestige. We can also do Bushido Code. We're very close to it. Right now we have how much? 36 army tradition, so we're working our way up there. And we captured even more ships. We went up to 12 ships from just capturing ships left and right. It is insane. There you go. By taking the province, by blockading them, and by taking starting to siege the capital, we can do that white piece. It is more than okay for me. This way I have enough troops to actually deal with Hosokawa's armies now. And of course, the fortification fell at 7%. Or was it 14? Might have been 14%. Meanwhile, I'm still struggling on 35% because that's just how things work, okay, in EU4. Here you go. We went up to what now? We went up to 57%. Why not, right? Wait, what? They have the province of what? Since when? Okay, I have questions now, but I think I'm gonna attack their troops before asking any of these questions. Hey, we can get Pike Square, so we got the extra military tactics and morale now. Okay, time to relieve our siege, and let's use up our units from the garrison to help out a little bit here. There you go. That's amazing. We can wipe out that army, and we've got the army tradition to get the Bushido Code as consequence. We can also get admin tech 4. Don't think I want that. I'm gonna need the admin points. I know it sucks, but it is what it is. We're gonna keep the admin points for now. I pretty much have it set in stone from the beginning of the campaign that I'm gonna be stuck with Admin Tech 3 for a while, at least until I finish unifying the entirety of Japan, on the very minimum, that is. 61 aggressive expansion. What if we don't take that? That would be significantly less, but still a lot. Shit, that is not good. We might have to go for total war here now. We actually might have to go for total war. Yeah, we haven't actually taken any loans yet, so let me give out some loans. Let me actually give some prestige and everything. Let me give the estates, actually, for that matter, and we can start going for our total war. I think that is the right play right now, because let's face it, it's now or never. If we don't push it for the total war now, then the problem that we're gonna have afterwards is that somebody else is gonna get really strong around the Japanese islands, and then they might actually help out Ashikaga, and then we're gonna have to fight some massive blob just to get the shogunate, which we don't want to have, right? This is actually a really good privilege, because every province is Shinto that we have, which means we get -1 unrest, tax modifier, production efficiency, and manpower. Extremely underrated. It does cost 5 crown loans, so keep that in mind, but I do think it is worth it. All right, we're gonna go for the full annexation. Don't care about the coalition whatsoever, because we're gonna be speed running, wiping out everybody here. Go ahead and core everything up as well. That used up most of our admin points, so good thing we didn't actually use the admin points for something else, right? We got up to 330 ducats from that loan that we took, so that's really good. We're gonna have to rely on mercenaries for a while now, so let's go ahead and get the Kyushu Wuku, which has the 4 shock guy, and maybe the Kanto Ronin, maybe the Ronin. Yeah, screw it. No, I'm gonna go for Yojimbo because we have the 2 siege and we need the extra siege when we siege down Amago, so we make it a little bit quicker. And let's go. Amago is a very easy war for that matter. I'm not gonna co-belligerate Ando because I cannot really fight that many nations at the same time, but I might take one province. Let's see. I'm not super sure about that war in particular. Let's see. Thing is, now, after the Yamago War, we have to push a little bit into the east also. We have the province of Suruga, which was previously Imagawa, right, if I'm not mistaken, which somehow managed to get annexed by Hosokawa. And because of that, we could potentially have more wars in this area. Uyasugi is going to be my biggest threat, but they're allied to freaking everybody, bro. So, I don't know. This is literally one of the worst RNGs I've ever had when playing in the Japanese islands. Well, most people would restart at this point, but I'm one of those crazy boys that's not gonna do that. Why? Because I gotta have faith, okay? I gotta have faith, the faith. Baby, we gonna be doing this. We gonna be attacking everybody that we can attack separately. So that means we got Ogasawara and Yamana out of that coalition because they are allied to Tsutsui. And in 1 month, I'm gonna do the same with Tokugawa, which has not yet joined the coalition. And that's gonna get Shiba and Osugi in a separate war as well. I'm essentially gonna be at war with the entirety of Japan by doing this. Not gonna be easy to win. Gonna have to really play it very cool. Let's go down to speed 3 and try our best, really. We're gonna need more mercenaries as well. Kanto Ronin it is, boys. Kanto Ronin. We're gonna have to fix our economy for a while after this war is over too. May the Shinto lords have mercy on our soul. Alright, we're literally at war with half of Japan, which is good because it means we can take out these bad boys, and then afterwards we have one war against what's left of the coalition and another war against the Ashikaga shogun and whoever else is not at war with us. So yeah, it's war after war, boys. It's war after war here. Now, one thing I'm actually taking advantage of here is the fact that I have a really strong army, and all of these nations I'm fighting in separate alliance blocks, so they're scared of actually fighting my army. So that's why they're keeping behind. They might push whenever they detect weakness, but I'm gonna keep my units close by to each other, and I'm gonna slowly siege everything and progress towards the east. And as I'm progressing towards the east, have everything siege down, and then have a few big battles as we end up by the northern bits of the Honshu Island. Seems like Yamana did get the balls to actually... Oh no, that's Shiba, Uesugi, and Tokugawa. What? That's not even Yamana trying to unsiege their provinces. What the snaps, bro? Check out the difference between our troops and theirs. We're absolutely crushing them, despite them actually having more units than us here. We've absolutely raffle stomped that entire army there. Alright, let me see if I'm able to piece out anybody right now. Yamana, Tsutsui, Ogasawara. So we could technically piece out Yamana, couldn't we? Yeah, we could. Okay, there you go. So that's one more out. Beautiful. That means we can start coring up these provinces now. And it's going to be a little bit of extra admin because we do have a little bit of war exhaustion, but it's a-okay, not too bad so far. Plus, it means that Yamana's fleet is gone. We don't need to worry about that fleet anymore. Hell yeah, brother. Shinano fell super fast. 21%. Loving it for sure. All right, let's go ahead and do that as well now. One more province for the cause. Means we can also attack these bad boys now. They are a part of the coalition, though, so we're going to do that when we're ready to fight the coalition. coalition itself. Oh, they got rebels, so that means they're going to be fighting the rebels. Beautiful. I think that we can do one of these peace deals, can we? Tsutsui. Yeah, Tsutsui can fully be annexed. So Tsutsui was in the same one with Yamana and Ogasawara. I just realized that. All right, there you go. Slowly but surely, less and less nations are actually against us here, which is beautiful, really. And Tokugawa is the war target there, so we're going to need to peace out Shiba Uesugi before we peace out Tokugawa then. The bright side, again, Tokugawa has to fight their former allies, former troops right now. Good news and bad news. The good news is that we can peace out Uesugi without fighting their armies. The bad news is we cannot fully annex them because they're a little bit too big. But it's fine. We're going to take out the last province that they had when we attacked the Shogun because they're going to join on the Shogun side. So there's that, right? Now we can use these troops in the north and we can actually start getting ready for the big war because we're pretty much at the spot where we can take on the rest of Japan, really. Oh, Toki what? Oh, you dum-dums. You actual freaking dum-dums. Yeah, Toki, how'd I put this into words? That was the dumbest thing you've ever done. Ever. Thank you for the free war, actually. Apparently, they're all scared shitless and they're not in the coalition against us anymore. So, I'm gonna wipe them out in a couple of separate wars in that case. Yes, sir. That means we can do Shiba, which means we can do the entire coalition here. So that's gonna be 1 and Tokugawa 2, and that is Arrivederci for the Tokugawa side. Now let's check how much our overextension is, because we're going to need to chill a little bit here as well, whilst we wait for the overextension to go down a bit before we attack the rest of the bad boys. Or we can just worry about that afterwards. I don't know. Oh, look at that. We got one war against basically what's left in the east. It includes Satake, the one province in Uesugi, Utsunomiya, and Chiba. So that's basically what we need, and then we just need one last war against the Shogun and the Hatakeyama, Oda, and that's it. Easiest freaking unification ever, guys. It only took us to destroy our economy, which we're gonna fix right after, not to worry about it. That being said, though, if we actually had good RNG, we would have been able to do this significantly faster. Oh, good guy Ashikaga getting rid of our separatist. What an amazing shogun, guys. Come on, Mino. Come on. You know you want to fall at 49%, Mino. You know you want it. Can you fall at 49% the third time, Mino? It's, I'm asking nicely this time as well. Please freaking fall, Mino. Please. Whew. God damn. That was, first try, guys. First try, actually. Totally not the fourth. Maybe we can grow back our loan cap by just unsieging everything, which is kind of what I'm doing right now, essentially. Oh, hell yeah, buddy. All right, we got Hitachi, and thanks to Oda that actually sieged this down whilst we were the leader, we also got Chiba before. Now we just need to do one war against these guys and Oda, I guess. There you go. And 1 month later, we can do one war against the Ashikaga with basically nobody else, because no one else is not at war with me already, right? Or is it Hatakeyama? No, Hatakeyama's order with me too. So it's literally just Ashikaga. That's it. I might wait out on that though, because Ashikaga still does have 10,000 units, which is not a cakewalk. And there you have it. Shimotsuke is done too. All right, let's go towards Date now. Maybe we even can destroy the Oda armies that are marching into the north. And actually, we can do the peace deal with the Ando, can we? I think so. Go Ando. That's going to be a little bit of overextension. Let's see what our overextension is looking like. 74. That's genuinely not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Means we can probably do Amago as well, right? Let's wait 1 day, and Amago would be 12% overextension. It does mean that we can do them. All right, beautiful. And Amago's got a fortification, which is going to help us unsiege the province of Aki. So instead of going there, we can use these units for the sieges over here instead. And let me check. 86% overextension. Can we do this? We can. All right, cool. Go. This again is a fortification, which is going to make it harder for people to move around here. Hatakeyama does have their own fort, so that's going to be an issue though. Let's see. This peace deal here, Utsunomiya as the leader, so we can do Chiba, say, and after Chiba we can do Satake, and then eventually we can do whatever's left here. One by one they fell. The power of the one true ring corrupted their soul. I'm not sure why I'm basically a Russian version of the Lord of the Rings narrator, but sure, whatever. See guys, this is exactly what I'm talking about when it comes to coalitions. You don't need to worry about coalitions if nobody exists that can join in a coalition, right? Everybody knows this. It's common knowledge, in fact. Why the fuck is Chiba not accepting my demand, bro? What is this? I occupied your land. Do you have any troops I don't see anywhere? What the fuck, Chiba? Don't tell me they got some units here. They don't. What the hell, Chiba? Seriously, what the hell, Chiba? Oh, it's because Uesugi's in the same alliance block. That's why. And I think I might actually lose that one. Nope. We're good. Almost lost that one, though. We cannot stack wipe them. It's fine. Oda does have some pretty good troops, so we need to be mindful when we do some fights against them. Bro, come on. Stop it with the freaking rebels. So upset about the rebel system in EU4, man. They literally have more units when they're rebels than they have as a daimyo. Imagawa had 2,000 units. Why did the rebels have 7,000? Explain how that works to me, man. Explain that. Please explain that to me. I'm really curious to know how. How the freaking hell does that freaking work, bro? Because it makes no sense in my eyes. Go ahead and wipe them out, shall we? All right, this means Chiba finally accepts our demands. They've actually even unconditionally surrendered for that matter. And I think it's just Utsunomiya. Yes, indeed. Bye-bye, Utsunomiya. Utsunomiya, more like Utsusuki. Utsusuki, right? Utsusuki. My wife's gonna kill me if I don't know how to say a liar. Like, seriously. That's like one of the basic words I should really know. It's kind of embarrassing. Been living in this freaking country for 5 years and I still don't know these basics. What's wrong with me? Seriously. All right, can you peace out, please? No? Oh, you still have units. That's why. Those units are not gonna be around for too much longer, though, because they're sieging down my fort, and that is a mistake unto itself. Plus, we have pretty much only mercenary units here, so you're gonna get schnappled over. There you go, boys. Arrivederci, Oda. Love you, but not so much. Now let's actually declare our war against the Shogun, man. I feel like it's time. Let's go. Boom shakalaka, war for the Empire. So we're just against... Oh, I forgot about So. Right. It's okay. It's all good. Let's start with the Siege of Kyoto, and I think 3,000 units is enough, so we're gonna assign the units with 2 siege general, so the other one can go and help out in Hatakeyama then. Finally, the world is acknowledging the fact that we are a great power, boys. Excuse me, what is the first priority of Ashikaga, if not to take care of my separatists? I mean, despite not being my shogun anymore, I'm still very grateful to these boyos here. I'm very, very grateful, in fact. So grateful that I'm gonna let them lick my feet once I wipe out their household, okay? That's what I'm gonna do. That's a privilege right there. Once more, EU4 being EU4, I got the 14 or 21% siege before I got the freaking 57% one. What is up with that, bro? Can someone explain it, please? I'm really waiting for the explanation on these freaking siege ticks at one point in my freaking lifetime. All right, rebels have been executato. Can we also appreciate the fact that I have 15,000 manpower? I haven't been losing a single little bit of manpower. Why is that? Because I've got 2,000 units and I've been living from loan to loan. I've been on my last loan for a while now. I think I debased once or twice. No, I think once actually. Second time I didn't debase because I actually got an event. And we also need to lower war exhaustion again. All right, let's see. One more peace deal here. Oda, Hatakeyama, Date. So Date is the war leader. Let's go with Hatakeyama first in that case. Boom, boom. Shakalaka doom. Skibbity pa 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 pa. Oda is next. And of course, we're also living off of the money we take from our vanquished enemies. Clearly. Now let's go with this province here as well. Doomba, doomba, loomba, doomba, doom. And Ashikaga, would you be willing to piece me out now? No. You want me to siege down Tsushima, don't? Yeah, you do. Yeah, you freaking do. Ya bastards. All right, get those guys over there. We're gonna need to fight So's fleet to get on their lands. Okay, dokes. Arrivederci, Ashikaga. Can we disembark over, please, on So? Thank you very much. Do they actually have an army? They have 3,000 units. We should be fine. We got 4,000 and a 4 shock general as well. And we can also become a grand daimyo now, apparently. Beautiful. Ugo? Hey, who are you calling Ugo, friendo? Wait, how the hell did they manage to escape, bro? What? How did they manage to escape? All right, we caught up to them. Hopefully we wipe him out in Tosa now. Yep, we sure freaking did, boys. And there goes the So neighborhood as well. They unconditionally surrendered, so I don't even need to siege down the province of So. Hell yeah, baby. All right, wait, no. Do I need to? It's occupied by me. What the fuck? When did I take this? What? Did they sally out with... No, they didn't sally out. This is 1,000 garrison. Can someone explain to me what the fuck just happened? Because I'm pretty sure I didn't siege this down. I literally just attacked the army like a few days ago. And after the army was defeated... Oh, is it because it's the shogun, and when they unconditionally surrender, all of the provinces of the daimyos also become occupied? I genuinely don't know. I would like to know, though. Let me know if you guys know. I'm really curious about that. But hey, boys, look at that. We managed to get Japan unified in just a few years. It only cost us our soul. We're on admin and diplotech freaking 3 and 4. Our economy is in shambles, and we got win political supremacy. I mean, at least we got that one, right? We can also form Japan, I think, now. And country changes to Japan, abolish shogunate. We also get permanent claim on the Japan region. So that actually makes it cheaper for us to core up all the provinces that we've just taken, doesn't it? It's 25% 10% cheaper to be more precise, isn't it? Yes, sure it is. There you go. We can actually core shit again. Awesome. Now, I'm not going to get the traditions and ambitions. It would beat the point of actually having started as Shimazu. And we are Japan, but we have this map color until we decide to change our color to red should we want to. And we did it in record time, at least from my Shimazu run. My last Shimazu run, and I think it took me 20 years. This one, we did it in what? 15 years, I guess? Which is like 5-6 years faster than my previous Shimazu run. Significantly better. But my previous Shimazu run, I was in a much better economic situation, to be fair. So I guess there's pros and cons to it, right? I hope you guys enjoyed this run though. And hey, if you did, don't forget to check out my Brandenburg video up next. And I want to give a massive thank you to all of my patrons, channel members, and Twitch subscribers. I would not be able to do this without all your support.